thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Allen. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special. Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you have to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Here's Cleveland. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And it's Garland on the drive. They retain possession. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Minnesota calls timeout. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Allen with a screen on Conley. Pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. McDaniels covering. And here's Mobley. 4 on the clock.
Blocking foul on Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Buries it from 3.
I see you, Jared. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella.
Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
The Cavaliers leading. Right side Garland. Sinks that one from the post.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Edwards with the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert on the high post. 6 to shoot. Mobley against Towns. Shoots over Mobley. The shot by Towns, no good. Cleveland calls timeout.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Left side Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Conley goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
The Cavaliers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for Mobley. McDaniels from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now here's Garland. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
McDaniels against Mitchell. There's a screen from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Pass to McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, BA. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Edwards can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Mitchell against Conley. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, he can take care of the rest.
Edwards finds Towns. to the reverse layup and drops it in. Towns has got 5.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Over to the left wing. Mobley passes to Garland. To the inside. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Allen, pass to Garland. Back to Allen. McDaniels against Mitchell. Garland with a screen on McDaniels. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Outside Garland. Up and over Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Edwards. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 17 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Garland against Conley. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Pass to Okoro.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouls.
Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Conley. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Gobert. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 20.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Okoro on the wing. Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And he nails the third. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Conley against Garland. Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. Just 3 on the clock. And it's powered home by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Another round of applause for the First Avenue Breakers.
The 3 from Mitchell, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Fans, get out of your seats and let us know you want one. Time to get up and make some noise for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Stolen by Mobley. And a pretty tightly contested.
To your Timberwolves dancers. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves 33, the Cavaliers 35. Oh, damn. Let's hear it.
And if you're just Joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And Allen gets it to go.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. And a nice finish on the layup. Allen's got 13 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Pass to Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
And the second free throw is good. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Garland. He has 7. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Towns for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 10.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. And stolen by Gobert. On the break. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro, guarded by Edwards. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Allen gets it to go.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
It's Edwards with a drive. Conley against Garland. And he comes up with a bucket. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Your first avenue breaker. Make some noise.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Here's Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Darius Garland.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes both free throws. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
58.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
JV Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. 5 on the clock. Garland with the ball. 13 feet out. And that one's long. Edwards against Mitchell. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert to tie it up. And a foul called on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under the
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Garland with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Mitchell. To the wing on the left. From deep, Mobley. Another shot. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 11 points here in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Towns, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Allen inside. He's guarded by Conley. Mitchell against Gobert. Mitchell drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Now here's Garland, up and over Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Allen. Allen draws the double. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He goes up again. Second chance shot. Mobley with the block. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. From deep, Conley. And they recover it. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. No good. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
And a shot from before is the Miami. Team bus. Arrived at the arena.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Yurtsevin out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero in at the point. Offensive rebound, Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got the opening field goal of the game for the Timberwolves.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Yurtsevin passes to Adebayo. It's good.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now Adebayo, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Back to Adebayo, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. I asked him what he thought might give them an edge in this game. He said shot blocking. To be able to protect the rim really is invaluable. It's one of the things that sets us apart. See if they can lock down the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
Here is Conley. After Tyler Hero's bucket. Stolen. Butler on the way to the middle. Good save it.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
At the line for the Heat, Yurtsevin.
And Yurtsevin drops them both. So it's Minnesota now. 4-point game. Oladipo against Edwards. Towns a screen on Oladipo. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keeping it evolving as a team.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. And it's off from 3-point range. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Hero against Conley. Hero passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one, good.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl-Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Hero finds Oladipo. Hero with it. Conley picks him up. Hero passes to Yurtsevin. Kicks it out to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Hero. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Right side, Butler fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Over to the left wing. McDaniels passes to Edwards. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Conley gets the bucket. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Butler goes in. Gobert with the block. Towns for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
That one good for 2. But Butler's got 7 points.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
Conley against Hero. Now here's Conley. He's guarded close. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Oladipo against Edwards. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Outside Hero. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, drawing the defense's attention.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Stolen by Yurtsevin. Hero against Conley. Left side, Hero. The kick out to Oladipo. Gobert with the defensive effort. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. That has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Adebayo the screen. Driving in. Good saving. Pass to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Hero.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Now, here's Yurtseven. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Outside for Lowry. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Reed. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now here's Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Lowry against Prince.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now, here's Adebayo. Love kicks to Oladipo. Back to Love. Lots of room. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Prince dishes to Gobert. Butler with the steal. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Love throws it down.
Kevin Love gets to the right spot that time in transition for an easy 2.
Gobert with a screen on Butler. Prince outside, and stolen by Butler. To the paint. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Butler. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And so it's the Miami Heat.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 19. The Heat, 36.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Victor Oladipo, Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brad?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Now, here's Oladipo. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Love with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's stolen by Adebayo. Love finds Adebayo. Back to Love. The kick out to Oladipo. The pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo, and Lowry has it in the corner. On the clock. Off with the layup. Minnesota shooting around 40% from the floor here. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Oladipo. Butler with the ball. Conley picks him up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Miami leading by 23. Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with the elbow. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Passes to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 15 points.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Conley the pass to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lowry up top, covered by Conley. Lowry kicks to Butler. Oladipo against Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
At the line for the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Oladipo dishes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Conley with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got 6.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Love. The layup missed.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Banked in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Towns down low. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've had active hands in a... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here is Conley. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Yurtseven kicks to Oladipo. And the layup is good.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Gobert with a screen for Conley from past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Gobert with a screen for Towns. To the middle. Gobert double-teamed.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Yurtseven with it. Now guarded by Towns. And there it is for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Conley scanning the floor. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And a wide open look for Hero. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Hero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you got to like the crafty approach there. Hero really good at keeping the defender off balance.
Shooting for Miami.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Towns. That shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Adebayo down low. Towns on him. Yurtseven finds Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now defended by Oladipo. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Edwards drives in. The shot's good. And that's now 7 points for Anthony Edwards. Hero passes to Butler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Clock at 6. Good on the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Outside, Hero. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. And here's Edwards. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
Here's Hero. Driving inside. And a miss there off the inbound. Conley with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Low scoring. Game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Miami calls timeout. The Heat making a switch here. Your 7's checked in. Here's Hero. Pass to your 7. Oladipo outside. Back to your 7. Kicks it to Hero. Driving inside. That one no good. Good D by Mobley. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And finished off by Adebayo.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Garland. Allen on the wing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Up top, Allen. Hounded by Adebayo. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Here's Butler. Counted.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. From deep, Mobley sinks the tray.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Outside for Butler. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Out to Oladipo. Back to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Butler. And now they've decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Butler.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
The Cavs trailing. Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. layup is good off the glass.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Garland against Hero.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And he makes a first.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Garland against Hero. Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. Here's Allen. Clock at 6. Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 5 now.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Pass to Butler. Puts the move on. Rejected by Allen. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers on top, up 4.
Your Cavaliers UCC. Here they come, fans.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. On the court for Miami here in the second. Butler out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim. But if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for 3.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Now here's Oladipo. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Tipped. Mobley down low. He's covered by Yurtseven. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
For 3, Oladipo is rebounded by Okoro.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
For 3, Allen. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. Launches a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Hero. Left side, Butler. Allen drops. 3 for 6 now.
When you draw as much contact as Butler, you have to be able to finish through it. Jimmy mastered that art a long time ago.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Mobley outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Out to Oladipo. Pass to your 7. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Love is checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Hero. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Adebayo, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Adebayo, the open look. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Adebayo's got 8.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Mobley outside. Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Okoro, no good. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Oladipo. Outside for Love. Back to Oladipo. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. The 3 is up. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Butler. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Knocked loose. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Here's Garland. That one doesn't drop. And that concludes the first half.
Your Cavaliers, 31. The Heat, 18. Fans, get ready for the double Rockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Hero against Garland. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Back to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Garland.
Bam Adebayo hits first.
Well, Cleveland's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Adebayo. Give him 8. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Here's Oladipo. Drops in the layup for 2.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Outside Mitchell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on Darius Garland.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
Rubio's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And it's good. 2 points. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Butler passes to Hero.
2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Driving to the basket, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Adebayo finds Love. He takes it in. Butler against Mitchell. Butler passes to Oladipo. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rubio against Adebayo. Rubio drives in. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. There's the triple. Oladipo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love with a little bit of thunder.
Rubio against Hero. Right side, Rubio. Mitchell, a screen on Hero. Here's Rubio. Shot clock at 5. And Mitchell with the slam.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. That free throw is good from Mitchell. 16 seconds left in the third. And here's Butler outside. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Butler's got 9 points now in the second half. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Love in at the 4. And for the Heat, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Donovan Mitchell comes in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Now here's Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
From 18 feet away, that one a little long.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Back to Mitchell. Okoro on the wing, counted by Adebayo. And it's Okoro penetrating.
Heady play to stop him.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coaches challenging,
2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
6 on the shot clock. Outside Garland. Offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man is going to punish you on that glass.
Outside for Love. From downtown. And they'll get another chance. Here's Adebayo. And the bucket is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Love grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
There's not a lot that he can do, but stretch the floor is one of the things that Kevin Love is a specialist at.
Pass to Allen. Mobley with it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Love. Left side Butler. Over Garland. Oh, what a play by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Hero against Garland. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
To the middle. Outside for Butler. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 1:35 left in the fourth. And a miss there on the triple. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Butler at his best. Being aggressive, attacking with confidence, and scoring with physicality.
Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The three from Okoro. Love grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Love. Adebayo finds Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Offensive board. Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
Okoro on the wing. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line. That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Stolen by Mitchell. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet. Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
with the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And McDaniels with the block.
Violation. Timberwolves ball.
Conley against Garland. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And the dunk by Towns.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Cleveland with the ball. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential. Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Passes it to McDaniels. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And they'll get another chance. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniels defended. And that one's good, Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Garland against Conley. Shoots the three, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Towns penetrating. There's the pass to Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Edwards dishes to Conley. Edwards inside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Garland looking it over. Allen right side. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
The kick out to Towns. Conley the pass to Towns. Conley against Garland. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. 5 on the clock, and the dunk by Towns.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
A crossover, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. 1:02 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Towns against Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. And it's good, 2 points. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Conley finds Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Count the basket.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Edwards looking it over, and Edwards with the stuff.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And please give a round of applause for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up
and if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Inside, here's Gobert over Allen. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
And here is Mitchell. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
It's Allen on the wing. Three-pointer on the way. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Edwards. To the paint, it's stolen by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland leading the charge. Here's Mobley. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Side out.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Towns down low, covered by Mitchell, and it's good for 2. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. He scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside, does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential, but there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Now here's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. This is to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Count it. 6 points for Jared Allen.
Boy, good heads-up basketball from Isaac Okoro. He spots a ready shooter and gets him the basketball.
To the left wing. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a 3-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Conley against Garland. Conley dishes to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Hits it from 3-point range. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Mitchell outside. To the inside. Allen. It could go. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And Allen drops them both. And so it's Minnesota. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Timberwolves, 36.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Gobert. Nas Reed out there with Prince. And it's Rivers. And it's Noel in at the point guard. Here's Noel following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Rivers. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
There's the pick. Over to the wing. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, Austin Rivers, not just a scorer. This guy will set you up if you're open.
Here's Mitchell. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Reed gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Noel, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Mitchell in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reed gets the bucket.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out of bounds violation. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot.
The previous play is under review.
Defense gets. And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real games.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
On, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Edwards has come in for Austin Rivers. And it's Conley in for Noel. Now here's Conley. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And it's Towns missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Out to Conley. Here's Edwards. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Mitchell. There's Garland, and it's Garland slamming it down.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic, athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. On the left block, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 13.
Well, defense can't keep up with the fancy footwork of Darius Garland. Shakes the D, easy opportunity.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 8. They get it again, and Gobert kicks to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Timberwolves leading by 13. And there's the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a 2-guard who plays at the cup.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And here is Conley after Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. And finished off by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Mitchell outside. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Cleveland.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And Edwards with the stuff.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Now, here's Mitchell. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Gobert, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Misses from close range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Okoro. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket for Mitchell.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. There's Garland. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Edwards, and he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Garland dishes to Allen. He kicks to Okoro. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Okoro passes to Garland. Now Mitchell. And rejection by McDaniel. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Mitchell drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Edwards trying.
Wow. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to Allen. And so they foul intentionally.
His first. Second team foul.
.12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Towns penetrating.
Come on now. That is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
small forward.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Towns, a screen on Hero. From deep, Conley. Here's Towns, and he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's your 7. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And it's powered home by Towns.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And Edwards, here we go. Kept alive by Minnesota. From deep, Conley. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And it's Butler with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Adebayo finds your 7. Back to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Towns.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Hero against Conley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Conley against Hero. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up. Outside
Conley. Good D by Yurtseven.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little. Oh, my goodness. Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Towns, a screen on Oladipo. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over Oladipo. Here's Gobert. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Conley passes to Towns. The shot off that time.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
That one's off.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
Outside Edwards. And stolen by Adebayo. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. That was your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Give them a round of applause.
Here's Butler driving in. And a miss there off the inbound. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 8 points in the quarter.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Hero. They get it back.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The Heat with the lead. Left side Butler. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Going inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Adebayo. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Timeout. Start it. We want to see you get live. We've got T-shirts. All right, defense. Make some noise.
Here's Adebayo. 7 points in the game. Out to Oladipo. Adebayo with it. Towns covering. And finished off by Adebayo.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Outside McDaniels. Inside. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 10 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Smithy, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Now here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hero. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Butler with the ball. Working on McDaniels. Butler, good.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Unable to get that one. And some solid defense from Towns. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Here's Towns for the finish. And Towns slams it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Miami Heat, 33. The Timberwolves, 33.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Jimmy Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
All right, Heat fans, make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancer.
Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert. On the wing, Rivers. He's guarded by Oladipo. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Reed. Pass to Prince. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
The Heat with the lead.
Minnesota foul. Taurean Prince. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler with the ball. Prince is there. Love passes to Lowry. Outside Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Second team foul.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Love against Reed. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. They get it back.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Love passes to Lowry. Oladipo on the wing. He has 7. Back to Lowry. Outside for Love. The 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 7.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Pass to Prince. Will it go? Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
The drive by Butler. Right wing. Love finds Lowry. Back to Love. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Get ready to get hyped, fans.
Year 7 checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Lowry. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Prince. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Rivers. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Noel. The Timberwolves trail. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Yurt 7. Yurt 7's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Towns with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Right side, Edwards. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Now Adebayo, defended by Gobert. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on McDaniels. Butler finds Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Ooh, poked away. Conley passes to Gobert. Conley against Hero. Conley, he's open, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Conley's got his second basket on the night.
Over the years, Mike Conley has really improved his jumper, using his quick release well.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
It's Oladipo with a drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo.
Timberwolves foul. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. Penalty.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, Victor Oladipo. 2.
And Oladipo drops them both. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert with 2 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point.
First team foul.
Miami's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Butler into the lane. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Edwards against Oladipo. Yurtseven, a screen on Conley. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Heat. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
From deep, Conley. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Adebayo in the post. Towns on him. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Kicks it to Hero from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Gobert, and stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo finds Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And finished off by Adebayo.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Outside Conley, looking to end the run. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. They swipe it. You're at 7 with the ball. Towns covering.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bam Adebayo.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Up top, Edwards. Butler covering. 5 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. That 3's off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Count it. Good.
This could be a big night for Rudy. He's showing great focus on the offensive end so far.
Shot from 16. And again, it's Miami converting.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
McDaniels goes back up. Pass to Towns. Misses the shot, so no problem for Miami as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Garland with it. Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Butler. Driving the lane. Yurtseven kicks to Hero. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now the Heat with it. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Butler.
At just about 7 feet, Jared Allen can be imposing as a defensive presence.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Allen. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
And here is Butler. Yurtseven passes to Hero. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And he comes up with the deuce.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mobley a screen on Hero. Garland kicks to Mobley. From outside, off the mark.
Ladid doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now, Hero. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Outside Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Miami trailing. Now here's Butler. And he banks in the layup.
Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Garland, the pass to Allen. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Now here's Allen. Okoro dishes to Allen. Clock at 6. Mobley inside. That one doesn't drop. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Hero kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. The pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Lays it up off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul.
Isaac Okoro.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Hero against Garland. Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And that's no problem as Okoro's able to rise up.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the Cavaliers call time here.
To the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. How about your Heat Breaker Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter about to...
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Okay, fans.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3-second. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Mitchell. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Garland finds Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
The kick outside to Butler. It's Oladipo on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell a screen on Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Both free throws good from Garland.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hero with it. Garland picks him up. Outside, Hero. Good saving. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Garland surveying the D. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Adebayo. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Mobley outside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Rich Saban throws down the breakaway jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
That's right. It's
The Cavaliers trail by 10.
coming out on the court.
Now, Okoro.
Let's hear it once again.
Screen by Allen. And he drives in. And foul on the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. And it's Allen with the jam.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And wait to finish and cut into that low.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Garland against Hero. Here's Allen. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Oladipo. Changes up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mobley.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. He dishes it to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Yurtsevin passes to Hero. Here he goes. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Yurtsevin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Garland. It's hauled in by Hero.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
For Cleveland, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Oladipo against Garland. They get a hand on it. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland. Here's Butler going inside and a missed layup. And so it's the Miami Heat. Hey, thanks for the great interview, David.
Your Miami Heat, 34. The Cavaliers, 25.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Heat leading by 9. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtsevin. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Garland. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Outside Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Hero against Garland. Hero kicks to Butler. It's Hero with the drive. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Clock at 4. And that one drops for him. And that's now 7 points for Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Now here's Okoro, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Mitchell. Take a jam.
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season right at the 75% mark.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Pass to Mobley. Feeds it to Allen. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Dishes to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mitchell finds Mobley. Cleveland the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Butler kicks to Yurtsevin. Garland with the rebound. Adebayo. And it goes down 2 points. Adebayo's got 9.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 7. Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. Kicks it to Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Garland against Butler. Outside Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
The dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense, and getting it done.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Butler on the wing. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Mobley outside. Allen with the screen for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
Good on the second free throw. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's Butler. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter,
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Butler. The pass to Yurtsevin. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now, here's Garland. To the middle. It's stolen by Lowry. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And Okoro pulls it down. Timeout called, Cleveland.
If you want a t-shirt, you gotta get loud.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Adebayo against Garland. Here's Oladipo. Down low. Yurtsevin kicks it out to Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. Pass to Mitchell. There's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Butler kicks to Oladipo. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's Allen, and slammed up by Allen.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The kick outside to Butler. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Back to Butler. Hero on the wing, guarded by Garland. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Good awareness from Allen. He sees that opening, and he turns that steal into a teammate's fast break.
Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Outside, Hero. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Mobley misses. The Heat leading by 9. Butler with the ball. Garland picks him up. And that one, good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid. Offensive game to help them get this lead.
Hero against Garland. The shot will not fall. And the Heat going the other way now.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
But you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyler Hero.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest. Hero finds Oladipo. Back to Hero. Knocks it loose. Oladipo outside.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland. 4th personal foul. 3rd team
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Allen passes to Mitchell. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 11. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Now at the line.
Oladipo hits them both. Long range from the inbound, can't connect. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.